My name is Marion Collier. I played Olga, the clarinet player.
And I played Mary Lou, a trumpet player, and enjoyed myself tremendously with our group right here.
I'm Sandra Warner. I played Emily in the film. Some Like It Hot was the greatest film ever made. I was very happy to be a part of it.
And I'm Joan Nicholas. My character was Betty, and I played the saxophone.
Oh my God, I've got to have this picture.
Oh my God.
That's me with the martini mixer. This one I've seen.
I've never seen this
I've seen this one because I was trying to get in there with her.
Oh gosh.
Oh, look at this. Oh, you know, most of us didn't have blonde hair. And half the girls had to dye their hair blonde.
I was a brunette when I was
I know,
hired.
you came in.
And Billy Wilder said to me, "You look much better as a blonde." So I said,
And in fact, the man didn't like it, and my hair was not pure blonde.
You were red, weren't you?
I was kind of a honey blonde, and the casting director, Phil Benjamin, didn't like that at all. In fact,
We had to color our hair a certain blonde because Marilyn had this very platinum color.
Yeah, very
so
platinum.
we had to stay away from that
from her color.
Yeah.
But Marilyn Monroe was magic. She really lit up the screen. You couldn't take your eyes off of her.
No, she was.
And every guy wanted to take her home in his pocket. She was absolutely adorable because she had a quality of sexiness mixed with innocence. And if you go back in time and see early movies, if you see Jean Harlow or Jane Russell or Rita Hayworth or Lana Turner, they all had a tremendous amount of sex appeal. But what Marilyn had was that little extra pinch of salt when she mixed sensuality with innocence. And it's a very rare quality. It's magic time.
Good night, sugar! Good night, honey.
Marilyn was smart, and she was smart in a way that she had a drama coach, she had a choreographer, she had an agent, she had a manager, and she was smart enough to listen to them. So when she was told what to do, when to do, how to do, why to do, if to do, she followed their instructions and became a great success.
I did a couple of things with her and Tony. I did one scene and running in and out with the ice. The natives are getting restless. That's me with the cymbal and all this. So it was a day when the girls weren't shooting, and I had to be there. And I used to sit there and just watch. I didn't say it. I just sat there, and I sat there all day, even though I was finished. I would sit there and I would watch. And she was magic. She really was.
But there were days that Marilyn didn't show up. And of course, when Marilyn didn't show up, we were still on payroll.
Right.
But one day Marilyn was there, but she wouldn't come out of her dressing room. So Billy Wilder came over to me and he said, "Sandra, you're a singer. I want you to get on the stage, get to the microphone. I'm going to put the playback on low." Of course, the song Running Wild was on. Marilyn was singing it. And he said, "If Marilyn hears your voice instead of hers, she'll come out of her dressing room." So they put the playback on and Running Wild, lost control, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, Marilyn came out of her dressing room. And she walked to the stage and she looked at Billy. And Billy said, "From the top."
Running wild, lost control. Running wild, mighty bold. Feeling gay, reckless too. Carefree mind all the time, never blue. Always going.
And she was great.
Nowhere.
But you really had to persuade her. And I think Billy Wilder was a genius in persuading people to do just the right thing without offending them.
All alone.
Now she's going to drop the booze. Watch, the booze is going to fall out. See? Yeah, I told you.
You remember that?
I remember the whole thing. I remember every line.
Look
in
how
this
pretty
film.
she looked
She
there.
was beautiful.
Just
Marilyn
beautiful.
Monroe was dynamite.
She was beautiful. There's Beanstalk. Dave Barry.
Sandy, there'll never be a face like that again.
I
Such
told you.
magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to throw sugar off the train. But then, you know what's going to happen.
With those glasses.
Mary's in the back.
Yeah, there's Mary. And he's going to say now, I told you girls no drinking. I told you, sugar, I warned you for the last time, no drinking. And then Jack Lemmon says, excuse me, that's my glass.
Yes, just a little bourbon. Must have slipped through.
Well, I was surprised that Jack Lemmon decided to have a career as an actor, because wasn't he a Harvard graduate? I mean,
He was an actor before he came to Hollywood, though. He did the theater.
He was such a scholar. He knows a great deal about jazz, about acting, about theater, about history. I mean, this man is so
I really didn't know who he was.
Interesting.
Truthfully. I didn't know who he was. Did you before he came? I mean, did you
No.
see him before? He had done something.
But
He was on Broadway. He was on a...
He was. I knew it.
Yes,
but I didn't
yes.
know who he
Broadway.
was.
This is a private party. Will you please go away?
I bought some cheese and crackers in case anybody gets hungry.
Is 10 cups to be enough? Party for two.
Look at that. Oh, he was such a good sport.
And I had the amount of, I don't know how many boxes of crackers to shove into Jack Lemmon's mouth over and over. And by the the end of the day, it was like, okay. So his mouth was like numb.
And I was the one with the, remember the martini, here's the martini shaker with the hot water bottle. And I'd get out of there by the end of the day. I was like crippled. I couldn't walk. We were that crunched.
I don't know how many takes we had to do, but we were hysterical, just laughing all the time.
Have you got any maraschino cherries on you? Oh, never mind.
That's a great picture of Tony.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's adorable. I didn't even know he was there.
You thought he was another girl.
That's hysterical. When we were shooting, they had an interview, and someone said, if you girls want to go for this, it's a commercial, it was a commercial. If you girls want to go for this interview, go ahead, you know, you've got an hour off or 2 hours, we got to wait till Marilyn gets her makeup on or something. So we all went, all of us, whoever wanted to go, we went up for this interview, and guess who got it? Tony. Because he was in his late girls, and he was the prettiest one. Let's face it, Tony was beautiful. I swear. They said,
was.
Okay.
He was great as a gal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was very. Tony got it, not us. Then he finally said, "Look, I'm not a girl." I had to tell. But we had a great time. And next door they were shooting when we were doing something like that. They were shooting Porgy and Bess,
Right.
and everybody would come on the set. Like Harry Belafonte would come on, and
Sammy Davis came.
And Sammy was always there. Sammy Davis and Sidney
He was-
Poitier.
Wonderful.
And they all would come to the Some Like It Hot set because I guess they heard that there were 15 women there, 15 girls, or whatever,
and
and
fun.
probably see Marilyn and Billy.
Oh,
truthfully.
yeah.
But it was such a great lot. It was small,
Yeah.
and it was just fun. That's a great sound. Look at
Oh,
this.
God.
Look at bowling.
Tony good.
Tony, look at that. Oh,
Marilyn and I were very round. I was a little taller than her, but I fit into her wardrobe. And because she was pregnant, I was asked to do her publicity stills. And most of the albums, or wherever you see Marilyn Monroe, Jack Lemmon, and Tony Curtis, they would use my body and Marilyn's face. And it worked out perfectly. I mean, it couldn't have been better, and I enjoyed doing it. And of course, spending the whole day with Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis doing stills like this was a laugh a minute. So when we got anything accomplished.
And we kept listening to the playback while we did these photographs.
oh, did you?
Well, to keep in the mood, you know.
You had to do it.
Isn't that amazing? And you fit right into her dress. Look at that.
I learned a lot from Billy Wilder. The patience he had and his direction. I used to watch him all day.
We all did.
Well, you know, Billy would stand there, and as everyone, I don't care if it was my line or Laurie's line, anybody, he repeated. I mean, he didn't, not out loud, but he knew every line. Because I would look at him, and I'd be saying my line, he'd be going. He knew every single line. He did all of Marilyn's, Tony's, Jack's, everybody's.
In his direction, the rubber band stretched far beyond anyone's imagination as far as his talent was concerned. And he had a tremendous amount of patience. He was really remarkable.
Just priceless.
Oh,
Just,
what a talent.
there'll never be another director like that.
Never. And look at Joan.
She was great. Just
She was so
Deadpan.
so perfect.
Hey, Sheboygan, you two. What was your last job? Playing square dances?
Joan Shawley was honestly one of the nicest ladies you will ever meet. She was wonderful and so talented and funny. I mean, not only on camera. She was funny or off camera. Honestly, she was just great. She had a great sense of humor. She just was wonderful. I'm just so sorry that she passed away when she did. She was quite young, and then I think she really made that part of the picture. I mean, without her, I don't know who else could have played Sweet Sue as well as
I
Joan.
don't either.
Do you?
Yeah, no.
I really don't.
She was perfect.
She was so perfect for Sweet Sue.
All right, girls, let's take it from the top. And put a little heat under it.
Some Like It Hot was like the greatest souffle ever made. It had the perfect ingredients. It had the greatest script, a great director, a great cast. Of course, the greatest chef was Billy Wilder, but it really was like the greatest souffle ever made in history.
It's well written, it's well directed, it's well acted, it's well
cast.
The camera work was fantastic. I mean,
Yes.
the cinematographer was sensational. Charles Lang, his name was. I mean, it's everything.
It was funny. It was a comedy. Comedy is the hardest type of writing there is, and to make it come off the way Billy Wilder and I.A.L. Diamond did was fantastic.
Look at that. Look how she moves. That's just like Jell-O on springs.
I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone, boop boopy doo. I wanna be kissed by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone. I couldn't aspire to anything higher than to feel the desire to make you my own. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-doodly-dum. I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, the deedly 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 dum, poop poopy doop.
Daphne, I had no idea you're such a big girl.
Oh, sugar, you should have seen me before I went on the diet. Oh,
I mean, your shoulders and your arms.
oh well, that's from carrying that bull fiddle around all day.
Oh, there's one thing I envy you for.
What's that?
You're so flat-chested. Clothes hang better on you than they do on me.
Among the sheltering palms, a honey wait for me, a honey wait for me. Don't be forgetting we got a date out where the sun was down about 8. How my love is burning, burning, burning. How my heart is yearning, yearning, yearning to be down among the sheltering palms, a honey wait for me.
Let's go, Junior. Time for your nap.
No, I want to play.
You heard your mother, Junior. Scram. This beach ain't big enough for the both of us. Get out of here.
Mommy!
Among the sheltering palms, a honey wait for me, a honey wait for me. Don't be forgetting we got a date out where the sun was down about 8.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
My fault.
You're not hurt, are you?
I don't think so.
Yearning, yearning, yearning to be down among the sheltering palms, a honey wait for me. call again. Said a doodle love, don't ever call again, for I must have you on no one. And so I'm through with love. And so I'm through with baby. I'm through with love.
What kind of a band is it anyway?
You gotta be under 25.
We could pass for that.
You gotta be blonde.
We could dye our hair.
And you gotta be girls.
We could...
No, we couldn't.
All right, what's going on around here? Beanstalk!
Are we in Florida?
You promised me, Joe, that the minute we hit Florida, we were gonna beat it.
How can we? We're broke.
Well, we could find another band, a male band.
What's the beef? We're sitting pretty. Look, we get room and board. We're getting paid every week. Look at the palm trees. Flying fish.
What are you giving me with the flying fish? I know why you want to stay here. You're after sugar.
Me after sugar?
I saw you, the both of you in that bus, all lovey-dovey and whispering and giggling and borrowing each other's lipstick. I saw you.
What are you talking about? Me and
You
sugar?
and sugar.
We're just like sisters.
Well, I'm your fairy godmother.
I have this thing about saxophone players, especially tenor sax.
Really?
I don't know what it is, but they just curdle me. All they have to do is play 8 bars of Come to Me, My Melancholy Baby, and my spine turns to custard. I get goose pimply all over, and I come to them.
That's all?
Every time.
You know, I play tenor sax.
But you're a girl, thank goodness.
I've seen you pull some low tricks on women. This is without doubt the trickiest, lowest, and meanest. I'm not afraid of you. Thin, but I'm wiry. Now, Joe, you're gonna get hurt because when I'm aroused, I'm a tiger. What? Joe, don't look at me like that when it was all a joke, when I didn't mean any harm. What? I'm gonna press the suit myself. Telephone! Answer the telephone! Joe, we gotta get out of town. Maybe we should grow beards or something.
We are getting out of town, but we're gonna shave.
Shave?
Shave.
At a time like this, those guys got machine guns ready to blast our heads off. You wanna shave?
Shave our legs, stupid.
Shave our legs? What?
There are two things that I will not put up with during working hours. One is liquor, and the other one is men.
Men? Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We wouldn't be caught dead with men.
Which of these instruments do you play?
Bull fiddle.
Oh, fascinating. Do you use a bow or do you just pluck it?
Most of the time, I slap it. Got things to tell you.
What happened?
I'm engaged.
Congratulations. Who's the lucky girl?
I am.
Jerry, you can't be serious.
Why not? He keeps marrying girls all the time.
But you're not a girl, you're a guy. And why would a guy want to marry a guy?
Security.
A bunch of us girls are appearing at the hotel. Sweet Sue and her society syncopators.
Oh, you're a society girl.
Oh, yes, quite. You know, Bryn Mawr, Vassar. We're just doing this for a lark.
Syncopators. Does that mean you play that very fast music, jazz?
Yeah, real hot.
Oh, well, I guess some like it hot. I personally prefer classical music.
the top again.
I'm the bass fiddle. Just call me Daphne. Hi!
My name is Josephine. Sack.
Hi!
Welcome to No Man's
Oh,
Land.
thank you. You'll be sorry.
Daphne, where are you? Daphne!
It's not my fault. I didn't invite him.
Come on, girls, break it out.
I tried it. You heard Josephine. Girls, everybody out. Everybody out. Will you, not you, sugar.
I'm just going to get some ice. A bunch of us girls are going to go for a swim. You want to come along?
A swim? Oh, you betcha.
Just a minute, Daphne. You haven't got a bathing suit.
She doesn't need one. I don't have one either.
Ah, see, she doesn't have one either. You don't?
Yeah, look, Daphne. Hands off. I saw him first.
Sugar, let me give you a little advice, dear. If I were a girl, and I am, I'd watch my step.
If I'd been watching my step, I never would have met him. I can't wait to tell Josephine.
Yeah, Josephine.
I don't mean to be forward, but ain't I had the pleasure of meeting you two broads before?
Oh, no.
You must be thinking of two other broads.
You ever been in Chicago?
Us? We wouldn't be caught dead in Chicago. Third floor.
What for you want, sweetie?
Never you mind.
I tell you, Joe, they're on to us. And they're gonna line us up against the wall and then the cops are gonna find two dead dames, and they're gonna take us to the ladies' morgue, and when they undress us, I tell you, Joe, I'm gonna die of shame.
Maybe those dames ain't dames.
The two musicians from the garage.
They wouldn't be caught dead in Chicago. So we'll finish the job here. Come on.
Thank you.